So hello everyone. I'm Shivanee. I currently work in a marketing role for an e-commerce firm, but this is not about that. This is about me and my journey. Because I've had a long day, I'm going to sit down and read through this little piece that I wrote. So this is for all the women out there. It's called This Little Girl. It's a hashtag that became very popular, but it suits my story very, very well. So this little girl loved sketching. She doodled wherever she could find space. Corners of books, exam papers, anything that was important that you shouldn't be doodling on, she would doodle. But she lived in a very small town, back of Bihar, back of beyond, okay? People had never heard of fashion or sketching as, a career. And they thought her straight A's would land her at St. Stephen's, would land her at LSR, or better still, as her parents thought, land her a suitable boy. But what she did was she chose NIFT, and many years later, many people followed from the same country, from the same city, from the same state, right? This little girl was a lonely dreamer. There ever was in her head lots and lots of patterns, and all she saw was patterns where anybody saw, just problems. And the funny thing is, she still sees patterns where everybody sees problems, right? This little girl was a heads down, grade chasing, talent competition winning, good girl, and her parents' pride. She won every single thing and every single piece that she put her head to. And in that, she lost many friends in a small town. This little girl, she grew up in this small town. She felt really ostracized for being too good. She learned early on that not everyone reveled in your light, especially if you were the first one to do something, okay? And yes, not everybody saw the light. Few clapped, but many got burnt, okay? Yet, she chose to remain kind, right? This little girl was constantly eve-teased in her little town, but what she did was even better. She learned taekwondo, and it was the best bike ride that she had in her little town, right? This little girl saw her honest IAS officer fight Naxalites, nepotism, corruption, caste system, and corporate politics in her home state, only to be posted to far-flung places that I can't even name. You wouldn't know, you wouldn't care, okay? And all she learned was ethics, good reputation, and trust are easily bartered and traded in this world, yet they must be upheld. Because once lost, they are irreplaceable, right? This little girl felt, when she walked into NIFT, as a plus-size, modestly dressed, dark-skinned nerd, she'll likely never make it in this fashion world, okay? But she graduated, top honors, won a scholarship, earned her MBA, showcased in London, New York, and Paris. That was her redemption. This little girl moved countries and careers for the love of education, for the love of people, and security. But in the end, all that she learned was, all that remained was the experience, and all that actually ever counted, right? This little girl was told that a fashion graduate cannot become an MBA, cannot run a business. She couldn't crack a GMAT. She was told, pick a lane, yaar, and stay there, okay? Don't do this and don't do that. Yet she did. You can't crack strategic decision-making, etc. But this little girl went on and did her MBA, and she got to run a business even before she did that, right? This little girl faced all work challenges with grit, goodwill, and gratitude and prayers. She remained humble, nimble, and determined, and she progressed. Slowly but surely, she progressed. This little girl became a mom with difficulty at 40. It took a lot of struggle, and now she's raising a little boy, and she's raising him as a single mom on her own, and it takes a village, right? And she's grateful for all the strong people who have helped her. There are a lot here who've given her jobs. It's been a 25 years career, lots of good bosses, lots of good teams, opportunities, mentors, and supports. And she promises to pay it forward. Why did this little girl, who is me, choose to share this story with a lot of little girls, or erstwhile little girls, women, today? Because 70% of women and girls feel more confident about their future when they hear from other women, because I want all girls to know this, that it is possible simultaneously to have a successful career, to be a wonderful mother, and to win it all. Thank you.
Okay, hi. So, fabulous story. I think so. When this little girl grows up, where's she going? What's the horizon of the little town girl who learnt all that? What's the destination? What would you say? Where you are is just a milestone, right? Where are you going?
Is it working? Yeah, sorry. So, Satyan, right? Oh, Viren, sorry. Viren, great question. So this little girl will remain a little girl, in my opinion. And it's important to remain a little girl because the curiosity that led her from that small town to where she is today is what will drive her to the next destination. That destination could be anywhere. I could be pitching my own company when I come here next time. So who knows? Yeah. Thank you.
So what's your message for the little girls who have grown up in prosperity and urban setup and all the opportunities and options?
Keep dreaming, and go chase your dreams, because it is possible to, to dream and make something of it. Despite challenges, despite what life throws at you, it's all that matters. It's how you take your dream and you shape it.
Okay, cool.
Thank you.